Welcome to your 11/11 reading. My name is Jenny, and this isn't Spiritual Tarot. And so, like I said in my daily yesterday, I don't think I had many people watch it. I'm going to do an 11/11 portal reading. The 11/11 portal, 11/11, many of you already know that when you see that number, it's magic. It's like the magician, which is number 1, doubled. So the manifestation levels are extremely high, and any dream you have is in your hands. It's approachable. You know, no dream is too big. So any like divine purpose you're following is reachable. It helps you seek the magic within yourself and growth of your soul. But what you need to do is to follow the actual laws of attraction. So, you know, you have to really feel that. Feel what you want, you know? Hold on a second. Let me get a drink. Excuse me. So, what you have to do basically is to really feel it inside. Really focus on that intention. And before you, like, start setting your intentions and starting the manifestation practice, it's good to call in your guides for assistance and help. That just makes it more strong and powerful. So what we think we are, so don't let negative thoughts also consume you. Okay. So then take a look inside and find the reason that you want that, the desires, and really feel how you would feel if you had that. So, you know, you can't let those negative critical self-talk come in and stop you, because that's just going to defer it, because we are what we think. The law of attraction works that way. What we put out in energy is going to come back to us. So if we're sitting there thinking negative, that's going to either block it or it's going to bring in more negativity. So you definitely have to sit and think about what you want with good intention. Think about why you want it. Like I said, call in your spirit guides or guardians to help out, and feel how you'd feel if you had that. And then you have to start like kind of being in the mode of that you already have it, and also being grateful for what you do have now. You know, you do have to be grateful for what you have now. So this 11/11 portal, which is November 11th, of course, is going to have an energy differently from all the signs. So with Aries, what it's going to be is about your networking, your career, your creativity. I'm not saying that's what you have to focus on or you put your intentions on, but you might have a lot of energy around that right now. Some of you might already feel it. So if there's something that you want to create, maybe start a business, a new job, something in your career area or money area, or the way you make money, it's a really good extra time to focus on that. So let's go ahead and get a couple tarot cards for you, Aries. So first one we have out is this Temperance, the balance. So balancing, getting grounded, balance your energy. Because I'm really feeling like a lot of you, you have strong intentions and desires, but you get scattered a little bit, like life comes in and sets you on a different course, or your energy or level or your thinking pattern starts to shift. You know, you might be really doing well, and then you start to waver a little. So it will get you off balance. So it's a good time to get balanced and grounded and stay focused, okay? So then we have, is that right? Let me make sure it's right. This transformation coming in, see that? So, you know, there's a lot of change in your life right now. You've expanded and grown a lot. You've had a lot of hardships and heartaches, but you have expanded from this, and you have to trust that. Yes, things are not easy all the time, but you are transforming. It's not easy. It doesn't kind of seem like an ugly face when the cocoon is set up and that caterpillar is like turning into that slush and slime to grow into this beautiful butterfly. It's not easy. It's not pretty. It's very hard. So you are transforming, and you got to remember that. You just got to stay balanced, okay? And now, see, we have this Three of Cups. So Three of Cups is all about, you know, Yeah, collaborating, like staying focused, staying grounded. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Like I said, sometimes things you get taken off your path because, you know, other people come in, emotions start affecting you, you start thinking down about yourself. You got to remember, all the things you've went through has made you stronger and more unique, you know. It's put you in a lot of different experiences that now you're stronger for, that you can be able to assist others or help others or things like that. I'm sorry about this glare. This is dumb light. If I turn it off, you can't see it. So, but you know, you got to stay grounded with that. You know, you can't let these emotions affect you and get you off. Okay, actually, this is the Five of Cups. Yes, emotional disappointment. I didn't see that. Yeah, that's the 5. So see, these emotional disappointments are actually keeping you off your path, your path towards your abundance. So you gotta like get out of that. You gotta let these disappointments go once and for all. You're never going to get rid of them anyway. You know, we're always going to have some kind of disappointment. So it's time to ground yourself and get balanced and accept the challenges that you've had, that they've made you stronger. You have more wisdom from it. I have to really look at these cards. So let me see what this one is. You know, and this is like reaching that top. Look at that. Getting to the top of that mountain. It's a struggle. Look at all these different pictures in here. You know, you've had to stay balanced. You've had a lot of disappointments. You know, so a lot of hidden things, a lot of things that you didn't know about, took you off your path, but you are going to be reaching that mountain, okay? You are going to get to the top there. And this is beautiful too. Look at this, the sun. Yeah, to reach your sun. So Aries, the thing for this is like I said, this is a very good time for manifestation, very strong. It's like the magician energy. And you have all the tools you need to reach your goal, to get to that sun. But you have to let some things go, like these disappointments. You have to stay focused and grounded and balance your energy. That would be all 4, like the spirituality, the physical, the mental, and the emotions. You have to get them all balanced out. That is the key. Okay, so that is your message, Aries. So let's get into Taurus. Taurus, what yours is all about letting go. Letting go of things that no longer serve you, that are keeping you held back. Setting healthy boundaries. So there's some energy right now, especially in your life, that could be hindering you, holding you back. You might want to be staying loyal, thinking people can change, not wanting to give it up on somebody or a situation. But if it's hindering you or not making you happy or keeping you off your path, it's time to let that go. Okay? So it's time to set some healthy boundaries and maybe walk away from some things. So let's see what yours is about. Yeah, look at this. 3 of Swords. Yeah. From this heartbreak, this stab in the back, stab in the heart. It's time to let those disappointments and betrayals and pain and heartbreak go. You can't change people, you know. If it's holding you back and keeping you in a place of being stuck and unhappy and hurt, it's time to set up boundaries and let that go. Okay, so now we have the 3 of Pentacles. Is that the 3? Let me make sure. 3. Wait a minute. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so working on you. You know, it's time to try to stop fixing everybody else or waiting for people to change. It's time to work on your skills, your life, your desires. Okay? Yeah, now we have the 7 of Pentacles. Yes, for your future, you know? For your future stability and your happiness and your abundance. It's time to focus on you and to take stock in your life about who's holding you back, who's holding you down, who is causing you a lot of grief and pain, who is not respecting you, things like that. All right, Taurus, so that's a big focus right now for you. And now look at this. Yeah, because this is the 9 of Swords. It's keeping you anxious. It's keeping you worried. It's keeping you up at night. Trying to figure out, like, how can I help this person? What can I do? How can I please this person? This is not getting you anywhere, Taurus. I mean, I understand we all have to be helpful to others and hold people up, but that's not the case here. This is a case where somebody is taking advantage of you, draining your energy, And it could even be somebody that's maybe deep down a good person, but they just got off track. They might be in a bad place, but they are somehow causing you to be in a place that is a lower vibration. All right, let's get one more here. Yeah, look at this. Now we have the Queen of Swords. Yes, it's time to see the truth here. It's time to cut through all that bullshit, remove the mask, see clearly now, and be this badass queen, you know? Say, listen, you don't have to do it meanly, but just say, listen, I'm here for you if you need me, but I cannot no longer keep doing this. Or you might even just have to walk away altogether and focus on you for a while and let them focus on them, because it looks like there's somebody, somebody or a situation that's holding your energy back, where you're staying stuck and anxious and sleepless nights and just in a worried state and thinking you can change them, but you can't. So, all right. So let's do one more. Yeah, because it's going to come to, this is a tower. So it's going to come to a head here with this tower energy. You know, it could have been something shocking already, but there's some kind of upset coming in. So that is your message, Taurus. Now we are going to go ahead and get Gemini. Gemini, this 1111 portal is all about taking a journey. So it could even be a physical journey, but it's for spiritual growth and maybe even possible higher education. So if you're thinking about doing something to expand and grow your spirituality, it might be good to take a class. It might be good to take a trip to like maybe some retreat or some spiritual place or some vortex. It could even be just like a walk in a nature place that makes you feel spiritual, to the ocean, whatever. So let's go ahead and get your message. Yes, look at this. This is the Ace of Cups. Yes, so you can come from that place of unconditional love for others and yourself, self-love. Let me see what this one is. Yeah, because look at this. This is the Seven of Swords. So, you know, there's been a lot of betrayals, deception, manipulation in your life. And it's kind of put like attached some negativity or energy around you. Like brought you down a little bit. Made you feel maybe possibly even a little bitter or self-critical or things like that. And it's time to shed that. It's time to get away from that. It's time for this self-love to come in. It's time for acceptance. A place of unconditional love. You can't like hold grudges or regrets or revenge or anything like that, because all that's going to do is lower your vibration. So, and then you're going to be like this, the Phoenix rising. Look at this. This Phoenix rising, you're going to come in and get over this, like expand and rise from those ashes and be whole again, you know? When you're at a higher vibration, that's when we reach our manifestations more. You know, that's when we're at peace. That's when we're happy. So it looks like you might want to take some kind of a trip, whether it's physical or even like in your own area, to open up that heart space again and to ground yourself and for that self-love and to let go of those feelings of being hurt by other people, those bitter attachments or negative attachments that hook onto you. So it's time to let all that go. It's time to come from that heart space again. So it's time to clear that energy out and rise from those ashes, Gemini. So now we're going to go ahead and get Cancer. All right, so Cancer. So this one for you is all about intimate relationships. It could even be about money. So it could be about even your sex life. So there's something about your intimate relationships and money. So it sounds like a lot of energy from maybe even a home space, like where you share expenses and you're intimate with some partner, husband, wife, something like that. So let's see what's coming up for you. All right, so the first card we have out is the Ace of Swords. Yes, this is getting clarity on it. So there's some kind of truth or clarity that is coming in or is needed about your intimate relationships or how you make money or things like that. And look at this, we have you. This is the Moon. So there might be something that's been a little fearful in this area or a little shadowy or hidden in this area. And this is also a good time to really trust your intuition on this. If there's something going on in your intimate relationship or your money area of your life, it's time to really get clarity and trust your intuition at this time. Yeah, because look at this. This has been a burden. It's been a burden to you. So there's time to get some kind of clarity with this once and for all, you know. Clear up some issues with your money or your intimate relationships. Have open communication. Come from a place of an open heart. Trust your intuition. And clear this up now. This is a good time for that, okay? So, what is this one? We're going to get one more. Oh, yeah, see, because there looks like there's been some kind of deception here. This is the Seven of Swords. Some kind of deception or manipulation in this area, and it's time to get it cleared up for once and for all. Or you might feel like there's something deceiving you. And you did have that moon energy there. So, all right, so now we are going to go ahead and get Leo, if I can get all these cards up. Leo, let me get these cards straight. All right, Leo. Leo, so this 1111 portal is about reflecting on your relationships. It doesn't have to be just intimate. It could be, but it could be all your relationships. Focusing on your relationships. You know, what they mean to you, how they are going, how much energy you put into them, how much other people do, your healthy boundaries, how you feel about them, different things. So with that being said, we have, what is this one? Look, yeah, are they making you content? We have the Nine of Cups here. Are your relationships making you content? Do you feel like you belong now? Have you outgrown them? So it's time to really take a look on those areas of your life at this time. And now we have the Page of Cups. Yes, trusting your intuition. Page of Cups is messages coming in about your emotions. So really studying your emotions, how you're feeling in your relationships. Have you outgrown a lot of relationships? Are they just not working? Are you not aligned? Are they going well? It could even be going well. It's really time to focus on your relationships at this time. And all aspects of your life. So now we have, yeah, look, the Three of Swords. So this Three of Swords is like, there could have been some pain or betrayal come in for you. So it could have really set you off with your emotions. It could have made you guard your heart, be distant, guarded, pull away from people. So it might be time to really look at that and see like how you are playing a role in this as well. Not just other people. Really take a look at yourself as well. How are you interacting with people? Or have you outgrown situations? Have you been a little harsh on people? Are they serving you now at this time? And now we have the Knight of Wands. Yes, and taking action on this. Moving forward for the future, today and for the rest of eternity. Really focus on your part of these relationships. If you're feeling content in relationships, have you outgrown relationships? Are you communicating well? Are you keeping a distance and guarded? All that stuff. So taking a good look about that, okay? So now we are going to go ahead and get into Virgo. So Virgo, this 1111 portal is all about self-love, okay? Letting go of self-criticism, your wellness routines. So we all know that sometimes Virgo can be a little self-critical and stickler for details and perfection, over-analyzing, things like that. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and see what this 1111 portal with this self-criticism, this self-love, your self-care routines is bringing forth, or you can be focused on, okay? So now we have the Knight of Swords. Yes, taking action towards your truth. You know, don't let those little bits of information in your head that is being critical, because, okay, you're all about mind, so you know that our mind is always focused on the negative mostly. It's just how the mind works, you know? It remembers stuff from years ago that happened, and then we just like start analyzing it, or sometimes it's not good. It's definitely not good that we're focused on that critical negative, what our mind is telling us. It's time to take action towards that, to clear that up and start thinking more positively about yourself, practicing self-love, taking care of yourself, okay? With this Knight of Swords, moving forward, taking action on your truth, okay? So now we have, what is this one? Oh, yeah. Look at this. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So Six of Pentacles, the sea is having that balanced energy. You know, not just take, 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 or give, give, give. It's having balanced. being willing to be generous and give what you can, as well as receiving from others compliments, gifts, you know, just this conversation doesn't have to be, you know, something material. I mean, like, yeah, material wise, like, it could just be a good conversation, a thought process, just balancing that energy out. Okay, you listen to this. You are getting a lot of pentacles here, girl or guy. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now, see, now we have the 8 of Pentacles. So working towards those skills. Working towards those skills to be able to manifest things. But the skill is that we have to have that self-love and believe we deserve it. We block ourselves if we feel like we don't deserve it or we're not worthy of it. So you definitely have to balance that energy out and know that you deserve it. You know? You deserve happiness. You deserve abundance. You really got to get that in your head. Because if you keep thinking like you're not worthy of it, or you're not good enough, or you're not perfect enough, it's going to keep blocking it. Okay? So that is your message, Virgo. So do some self-care rituals, you know. Do some positive affirmations, things like that. Okay? So now we're going to go ahead and get into Libra. So Libra, yours is all about reconnecting with your inner child. So having fun, being creative, you know. Be creative, have fun, things like that, okay? So it's time to connect with your inner child. All right, so let's see what's going on with this. So we have, what is this one? The Page of Swords. Yeah. So, you know, listen to that intuition about your truth, you know. Don't feel like, you know, I got to act like an adult. I can't have fun. I'm like, you know, an adult here. So listen to your intuition. If it's saying something is fun to you, or that you enjoy something, or you know, to not be so hard on a situation, you know, like that adult mode, we always think real rigid. It's time to get out of that and have some fun. Okay, so then we have the Page of Wands. Yes, and what we're passionate about. You know, if you're, look at that, it just wraps right over. So this is like really listening to your intuition, because you have a lot of this page energy, you know, and pages are youthful. So it's time to get back into that inner child. What made you have fun in past years? What did you enjoy? You know, it's time to do that again. You don't have to be rigid and stuffy, right? So, okay, so now what we have is, let me see what this card is. All right, so now we have the Empress of my energy. So this is like, again, like listening to that intuition, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, you know, having fun again, having fun and enjoying all that. So it's time. So now we have the Three of Wands. This is going towards what's going to make you happy in the future. Setting your intentions out for what you want to obtain in the future. And on the way, it doesn't, what Spirit is kind of like telling you, and the universe is telling you, is that you can't stay so stuffy through it. You got to have a little fun on the journey too, you know? It keeps you more sane, you know? It keeps your heart alive. Right? So, and this is the Seven of Cups. You know, don't be disillusioned by what other people say you should be. Take those opportunities to enjoy life as much as possible, okay? And make a choice of it too. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get into Scorpio. Scorpio, you are all about working on your ancestral healing, outdated old patterns, and holding you back, and possibly even redecorating your home. So if there's any past behaviors or bad patterns you've picked up from your ancestors or your family or things like that, it's time to clear those out once and for all. And also getting rid of some clutter, maybe changing your scenery, redecorating your home, things like that. So let's see what's coming in. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yes. So this is somebody that's compassionate, stable in their material world. So it might be keeping you a little off balance here with this energy of something, some pattern of behavior or thought process that you've carried on, and it's time to let that go. Okay, now we have Yeah, look at this. This is this completion, this world, this circle. Look at this. Yes, it's time to clear all those past patterns that are holding you back and not letting you move forward towards what you truly desire. Go. It's the circle, the wheel is completing. It's time to finish this up once and for all. Look at that, the 10 of Cups. Yes. And then, you know, you'll master your emotions. You'll be content. You'll be happy. Once you let these go, this is like the one little thing here, it seems like that's holding you back. Some thought process that your family has passed down to you and made you believe, whether it's about yourself, whether it's about the world, whether it's about money, whatever it is, you have to decide that. But there's some kind of pattern here that's holding you back, some kind of thought process and things like that. It's time to clear out that clutter and once and for all and clean up. And like what I'm getting about this, it's so interesting about this clear, even redecorating. You might be having stuff around you that's your family, that energy still you're picking up on. So it might be time to just pack. If you don't want to completely get rid of it, pack it away and have a new setup. Redecorate the way you want, okay? Something that makes you feel good and happy. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get into Sagittarius. Oops, there. So Sagittarius, what this 11 portal is doing is rethinking your communication skills because they can be inhibiting you from moving to the next level. So if there's some way of, like maybe Sagittarius, I'm a fire sign too, so I totally get it. Maybe you're being a little too blunt or rough around the edges. It's time to rethink the way you communicate because it's holding you back. So let's see what's coming up. Yeah, see, this is the 3 of Wands. So for your future, if you want to move forward, it's time to set a new way of communicating more effectively to move on into the future and continue that. So, and now we have the 8 of Swords. Yep, see, look, it's restricting you. It's holding you back. So, you know, don't get that ego mind thinking like, I don't do that. It's time to, you know, if you really want to change and you really want your abundance in, it's time to really take a good look inside and say, how am I communicating? Am I coming off too harsh or blunt or rude? It's time to clear that up once and for all. Yeah. Yep. It's time to make that choice. You're struggling with this. 2 of Wands. It's time to steer clear of that energy and move forward. Okay. So, yeah, look at this. It's just causing conflict. This 5 of Wands, competition and conflict. The way we approach people in our first impressions can set somebody off from us. So you have to really take a look at that, Sagittarius, okay? If you want to get your abundance and clear that up once and for all, okay? So Capricorn, it's time to focus on your relationships that cause you pleasure, to feel good. So it's time to lighten up and have fun and connect with those people that make you feel that way again, okay? So now we have... what's this one? The Page of Cups. Yes. So, you know, trust your intuition. You know, no, I'm sorry. This is the 9 of Cups. Trust your intuition. Go towards what makes you happy and have fun. You know, don't care about what other people think of you, that you have to be the serious one and perfect and all that. And if you're not working, it's not productive. You can have fun too as well, Capricorn, okay? All right, so now we have the Queen. Look at this, all these emotions. Let your emotions run wild here. The Queen, being compassionate, you know, being kind, having fun. It's time to lighten up a little bit here. All right, what's this one? Yeah, and have some stability. You think that like all work is going to make you stable, but it doesn't. You have to have balance. All those 4 elements, or those 4 things in your life: your spirituality, your emotions, your physical, and your mental. You know, just being rigid and work is not making you feel that way, okay? So it's time to let that go. It's time to come into this, look at this, balance between all 4 of those things. And it's time to lighten up and connect with people that make you feel young again, okay? All right, so Aquarius. So this is time to express forms of yourself, explore forms of your self-expression. And you're feeling more like you belong. Like being unique is making you more belonging now. So you're feeling good in your own shoes, kind of. So let's see what's coming up with that. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, this makes you feel abundant, luxurious, content, stable. I have to really look at these pictures good. Yeah. feeling like you are fruitful, creative, going into your abundance, your path forward. You know, just be careful that you don't disillusion yourself, taking chances. You have more opportunities coming in. And then we have, oh yeah, but look, see this? Yeah. You're letting kind of go all those backstabs, you know? You are okay now with it. It looks like this is a good time to release all that pain, people, the betrayal and all that, and seeing it as an opportunity to make you stronger and grow forth with your uniqueness, your special gifts, things like that. So it's time to tap into going into self-creation. Look at that. Yep, going towards your self-creative modes, your happiness, what you're passionate about. Okay, Aquarius? So now we're going to go ahead and get Pisces. Pisces, this is time for you to actually just kind of step back and contemplate and rest and work on your spiritual practices. So for this portal is allowing you to do that. So look at that. Yeah, it's making you like happy. That will make you feel content. So work on anything that you believe in. Crystals, maybe some good spells, some whatever your spirituality practices are, you know. So it's time to do that. Yeah. Yeah, and that will help you move into calmer waters from trouble to turmoil. That's what it's going to. That's interesting. He's sitting on the waterfall, the rainbow. Yes, this will take you to your contentness. To sit now and just take some time out, contemplate, rest, and do some spiritual practice to build up that higher vibrational energy, make you connect to your guides and spirits and angels, things like that. That's what you're needing right now. Yeah, yeah, makes you stronger, makes you stronger. So that's what it looks like, a time for you to just kind of rest and contemplate and things like that. And this will make you more stable in your future, more grounded. So right now it's time for you to just kind of take a step back, contemplate, rest, practice your spirituality during this 11/11. So I hope that helped and benefited a lot of you here. I appreciate you coming by. And please use this energy, this strong energy of manifestation right now to your benefit, okay? Really do the work. I mean, come on, how much time do we waste? It's time to really take action on this, okay? Bring out your crystals, bring out your incense, get out there and take walks, do some healing, whatever it is, okay? If you do spells, you know, anything like that, it's time to work on that, you know? So thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful week. And like I said, please use this to your advantage. It's for you, you know, for you, okay? So thanks for watching. Bye.